Okay, looks like we're live. I'm Christopher Clark, here doing another live oil painting for you guys. Painting this one for Abend Gallery, just making sure that the connection is good. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Checking online here, yep. And getting the chat window ready, and I'm also going to start the Instagram stream as well. So bear with me for 1 second. Hi there, everybody. I'm Christopher Clark. I'm doing another live oil painting stream here. I am about to post my profile thing so you guys can follow me online if you want. Okay, I got so many cameras pointing at me what I'm doing. So I'm doing a figure. This will be, I'm only going to paint half the painting today, if that makes sense. Doing the figure and the background, I have to let this dry before I can do the rest of it. So let's start. And feel free to comment. I'll try to watch those and reply as I can. Sometimes I'm busy painting and it's really tough. I did a quick underpainting this morning in acrylic. I don't always stream that part because it's not the most exciting. I think it's exciting, but I knew it was only going to be like an hour. And I was trying to get that started so I could let that dry and get to my I had something to eat and got this ready and just several things going on, so I didn't stream the underpainting. So hi guys, everybody chiming in on looks like Facebook so far a lot, and a lot of people on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. How's it going? Um, Traducción español. Puedo hablar un poquito español, pero no abbastanza per continuar por la pintura enteramente. So anyway, yeah, this painting is going to be available through Abend Gallery in Denver. You're welcome to purchase it even though it won't be finished yet. That's totally fine. Um, that happened the other day, actually. I was doing that tiger and butterfly piece, and someone bought the piece before it was even done. So that totally happens. They bought it the day before I finished it. They had already purchased it, so go for it. I can see this one will be much different than what you think it's going to be, even when I'm working on it here. It'll be much better. Yo, Thiz, what's up, man? Miss you, buddy. Wondering when you're going to come out to Denver again. We got to get some barbecue. I know, you're probably not traveling at all either. Neither am I, clearly. That's why I'm home streaming. But next time you're coming out, hit me up. And if your friggin' bank gives you the runaround again, you let me know. Let me know first. Instead of driving around all day long. And I'll fix you up. Because that was pretty lame. Okay, gonna just drop in some values and some planes here. Hello from Belgrade. Wow, so many different places. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, right. Yeah, hope to see you again soon, man. Um, so please, you can follow me on whatever uh, video thing you're watching. I'm now painting, so now my speech is impaired. Um, but yeah, whatever streaming service, that's what I was trying to say, you're watching, please follow me there so you can see more of these live streams. Um, and you're interested in my work, then please, there should be a, I don't think we have a link to buy this one yet because it's a sort of an experiment piece that I'm doing. So you can still message us on whatever you're watching, and we'll get you taken care of. We do have links posted. We should have links for our Patreon page. So if you want to support us on Patreon, it's a new gallery endeavor we're starting called the Amazing Art Expo. So please, you can follow that link and follow us right now. You can be a subscriber and you can start supporting our gallery, basically, which means we can do this forever, bringing you guys cool live streams. Eventually we can come to your town to do more art shows when that's a thing again. Yeah, we also have some rewards and stuff for different subscription levels. So please check it out. It's Amazing Art Expo. There should be a link on whatever you're watching. Maybe not on a Ben's page yet, but that's coming soon, I imagine. See, there's that plane there. We'll just do a construction line. And here's the nose. It's there. I can hit this with some more paint later. I'm just trying to really sink in those values a little bit. This girl's got her head tilted back. Bulgaria, wow, so many countries. That's awesome. Thanks, guys, for watching. You sold 2 originals. Nice, man. And you're smoking some meat. That's the way to do it. Kicking it at home, smoking meat, selling paintings. That's a little too much of a... Just trying to track that. And then where's that chin? Jawline. And then, oh, I guess there's an ear over here that I should start figuring out. This is a model that I photographed during, I studied with Casey Bao earlier in October. And he had a model that he came so the students could photograph. She wasn't my favorite model. I actually preferred, there was a lovely gal in the class. Her name was Tanya. So I asked her to model for me, and we just did a photo shoot. She was all shy because she'd never done it before. She was very good, though. The thing about modeling like this is you have to just not try so hard. The poses that work the best are when you're not posing, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and... There's a great shadow. Where is that? Right there. Sternocleidomastoid. One of my favorite songs just came on in my headphones. It's Etta James. Okay. It's Anything to Say You're Mine. Such a great song. A letter that never came. Oh, it's one little lie. Anything to say you are mine. Oh, oh, mm. Okay, she's a lot of her face is in shadow, and this is a really weird angle, so this is going to be tough. It's okay, I've done weirder. Zelda's blocking in. She has a shirt. There's no core shadow there. There's going to be collarbones and such. What's up, Matt? Glad you're watching. One little lie. Anything. Say you're mine. Alright, now we're going to get into some flesh tones here. It's the lighter side. It's very cool light. But there's all kinds of fun colors going on there. There's greens and pinks and purples. Don't know why. No sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. Yeah, it's a little too harsh red there. And she's got a great jawline. Oh, I'm going to show this to her when I'm done. She's probably going to be all embarrassed again. Self together. Gets really reddish purpley. And here, and there's a great reflected light that happens there. Oh, rocking chair's gonna get me. There's one playing there. Okay, yeah, this is the part that's not very pretty because it's just a block in. Like, what is that? And I'm like, don't worry, it's gonna get good later. Since my man and me and my daddy ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. Oh yeah, keeps raining all the time. Here's a nice halftone. She got some great cheekbones. She's Russian, so. The Russians they invented cheekbones, man. keeps raining all the time. A little bit of a lower lip, upper lip. There's the old pillar of the mouth, as they say. I think this is not high enough. My love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. There's a mouth. The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. Night I looked at you. Okay. I found a dream that I could speak to. A dream that I had never known. I found a thrill to press my cheek to. A thrill that I had never known. Oh yeah, you smile, you smile. Oh yeah, the spell was cast. Here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last. Ding, 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 ding. There's this plane right here that goes up to the nose. This connects to the lip there. That's a nice hefty shadow. Here's a little bit of an eyelid. Here's more to bridge that nose. Eyebrows a little higher. And rather than, I'm not rendering this stuff super well yet because I'm still squashing it around and figuring out where everything goes. With my man, I heard them promise till death do we part. Each word was a pain in my heart. Oh yeah, all I could do was cry, cry, cry. Mm-hmm. All I could do was cry. That's a little green here. Losing the man that I love, and all I can do is cry, cry. Mm-hmm. The wedding is over. Rice rise has been thrown. Mm-hmm. For them, life has just begun. Oh yeah, yeah. All I can do is cry. Okay. It's like magic what a tiny touch of the lighter color does. Oh, totally. And this isn't even like there's going to be a nice bright highlight right there on that cheekbone and the temporal bone there. And all I can do. Just lining some things up here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oops. Wrong color on the brush. This could probably go a little, oops, higher. Keep making sure her head is tilted back far enough and that these features get lifted up way more than I would expect. Hello from Alaska. All right, how's it going? Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, please subscribe on whatever streaming service you're watching on if you'd like to see more. I've been pretty much I've been streaming all of my paintings on live streaming as of late, since it's really the only way I can reach customers right now. But yeah, subscribe on whatever you're watching. You can follow me personally on social media, Christopher Clark Art. And we have a Patreon page, so please hit that up. There should be hopefully is a link on whatever you're watching. It's Amazing Art Expo is a new gallery project we're starting. Lower lip goes a little higher there. And this is yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's slowly coming. It's like a sculpture. You sort of push and pull and pry a little bit here and there, and okay, just making sure I can get this face really, really well. Just make sure everything's placed before I render anything. Because if it's not, what's the point, right? Yeah, that's good. This could maybe be a touch higher. Spending time on this part will save you hours later down the road. This could be a little higher. And this will also change a little as I render it more. But in general, I'm sort of connecting the dots first. Then all I got to do is fill it in. Painting is fun when the drawing is nicely etched in. And then you're just rendering. Rendering is the fun part. Okay, I'm always squinting at the subject too. Super helpful. And I don't have another lighter flesh tone anymore. I lost it. Let's get a new one here. Let's push this over just a little bit. You'd be surprised at how it really helps to do things like do like a greenish underpainting when you're painting a person. There's actually a lot of green underneath the skin because of like blood and stuff. Green and red, there's a lot of both of those. Oh, this can come up a bit. Yeah, let's push this up a little more. Here, and that's gonna this actually is going to come out a little further. Yeah, so glad I'm taking the time to do this right. It's a little low. And this can come over a little more. There we go. Shadow underneath the ear. Here's that shadow. Ear. Come between us. Okay, that's placed right. You guys on Instagram, I got to figure out a better way to put that camera because it's like at such an angle, it looks really skewed and weird. It's really hard. I'll have to figure out another way to put that somewhere where it's a better, more straight on angle. I have 4 cameras in my room, in my studio, and it's really hard to arrange them so that everyone gets a good view. Ever come between us. Here's this nice round cheek. And then here's the underside of that other eye orbit. Cheek. A little more. Where's my dark? Let's see. Like a dark. I've just got a fistful of brushes here. It's like different colors on every single brush. Here's the jaw, and then here's where it connects to the neck. I don't really need the little thing there yet, but just to help me indicate that. Let's there's a little bit of green in that dark area too. Okay. Oh, there's so many colors in this thing. Let's say sort of a darkish, purplish, greenish something. That's real descriptive, right? A little more green down here. This is a little more over there, just getting to get a nice core shadow, a nice halftone there. There's a great under reflection there. Okay, now I can do a nice, fun core shadow there. Okay, there's some great green in this face. Something you wouldn't expect from a face, but there is. It's because there's so much green in this scene, it's just reflecting all over the place. That's a really, really dark red-ish something here. Here's this plane of the cheek. There's also a plane of this side of the jaw. There's the point right there. And I have to curve this mouth around. There we go. And this can come out a little more. What a tough angle. That's looking a little better. I love this green. I'm going to keep going with it as my sort of main shadow color here. A lot of that eye is obscured. And I'm going to try to not pile the paint on in the shadow because it's not my favorite. Let's soften this up a little bit. Lift that up a little. Connect that light to that one. And then I can raise this up a little bit. Okay, now I can hit a little more. Once again, I have no light. I keep losing my light brush as it keeps changing color. Let's do a nice light for this flesh tone over here. For sentimental reasons, here's a shoulder. Boom. Okay, now it quickly moves to, let's say, and you alone were meant for me. There's a collarbone. Ooh. Let's just block all this in. There's a lot of anatomy going on there, but I'm going to soften that up a lot, I think. Shoulder. Okay, this is a darkish purple, but not that dark. Where's that? There's a sleeve. Let's get a little more paint on there. Yeah, once I sort of iron out where everything is, I can start using a little more paint. I don't want to too early because I'm not sure yet. I always tell that story. My first real teacher, Vadim Zanginian, Russian Armenian painter out of California, where I used to live. I always said, "How do you know how much paint to use?" And he said, "Oh, it depends on how sure you are." So if you're not sure yet, you don't have to use a whole ton of paint. I've been watching the time. I know Instagram only has an hour of streaming. All right, Instagram's got about 20 minutes left. And then I can start it up again because it'll cut off. Here's this shoulder, which I don't need to start yet, but I'll put something there. Oh, that goes down a little like that. And she's wearing a shirt or something, which is right. There's a sleeve. And here's hair. Yeah, that little highlight even helps define the whole form really well. I can pull this over a little bit. Now I get to the little chiselly parts. Chisel that away, chisel that away. And I can see now that this curves down there. Okay, where am I? Whew. Alright, let's stand up for a second. It's been about 45 minutes or so. Let me stretch and look in the mirror. Always gotta look in the mirror. Where's this green color? And then my dark red. Down in this shadow area, the planes are all the same color. The colors are so subtle. This is the whole muzzle of the face right here, right there. The mouth. Yeah, I try to not do super thick paint in the dark areas because then it just like reflects all this light. It's hard to see what's going on in it. You kind of lose your darks actually. Let's move this over a little bit. The light is brilliant. Thanks, man. Not there yet, but I'm getting there. That's a little lower there. And let's say this is the side plane of this nose. Here's the nostril. I don't really need the nostril, but I'm sort of starting to get a little more specific. Whew. This actually comes down a little bit. Just make sure I get that hairline right. Okay. Let's keep this going here. Shadow. This is all shadow down here. And there's the arm. Who knew you'd use so much green paint painting a figure? Here's the collarbone. There's the other collarbone there. And here's the fossa that's like right. Right? Is that centered? A little bit of a tendon there. That's the clavicular head of the sternocleidomastoid. It's one of my favorite muscles. Who doesn't love the sternocleidomastoid, right? Okay. Dark there. This could come up a little higher. Okay, this ear can come in a little more here. It's a little dark. Basically her ear does that, but it's going to be covered by her hair. Whew. So a little higher this corner of the mouth. There we go. Those little adjustments make such a huge difference. A little tiny bit of emote there. Not much. This comes up a little higher and really just meets the nose right there. So does that. And I think this comes up a little more here. Do I not have another dark? Yeah, I need another darker red. It's so hard to see. Some of that stuff might literally just be lost in shadow. And there's another plane there. Whoa, I picked up some dark somewhere. Let's say this is a little higher. Yeah, this eyebrow is a little higher. Okay, looking pretty good. Oh, so much time just making sure the drawing is right. Because what a waste of time if you render all this beautiful stuff and the drawing is not right, which I have done before. Let's bring this ear in a little more. It is finally starting to look decently right. Oh, I finally had a massage yesterday, which my body was dying, considering I hold my arms in front of me for like my entire life. So yeah, she got my shoulders and my neck and everything is a little sore today, but definitely looking better. All right, let's look at this one more time. Let's soften that a little bit there. Definitely a challenging angle on this one. Faux show. Let's stand back and look real quick. And a quick stretch. Okay. Keep not liking this angle. It's like close. this would be a little further out. You can, I love oil paint. You can sort of smush it around with your fingers for hours. Oh, the fun you can have. Okay. Maybe I can start using a little more paint now. That's fun, right? Okay, Instagram's got a couple minutes left. Just follow a bend if you're not already, and you'll be notified again once I jump back on. Let's just indicate a little bit of, I decided to make a great sort of red rim light. She has this curly hair. See how easy that is? Flat out. I think that needed to be filled out a little more. All those things matter. The hair shapes the face. You know, when someone gets a haircut, they look different because that shape changes the shape of their whole head. It's not just their hair that's different, it's their whole face is now different. So it's as an artist, I have to realize that and use it. There's the other eyelid. It's like way down there. And it kind of comes up like that a little bit. I'm using what I know about anatomy, and a lot of this I just have to kind of wing it and make it look nice because it's just such a weird angle. A little more. This could come up a tiny bit. Let's see here. This curve of the mouth is getting me. Could come over a little more. Okay, Instagram. If I lose you, I'll come back on in a second. Just hang out. I need a dark sort of. I love this green. I need more of my Viridians gone. So yeah, please, you can follow me online at Christopher Clark Art. I've pinned the name there on Instagram, and you guys can type that in easy enough. And then follow us on whatever streaming service you're watching. Just contact anyone, send us a message if you're interested in this painting. And then you can also follow us on Patreon if you want to support the gallery that way, which would be very cool, since we're now accepting like monthly patrons to help us continue this, what we do. I can do some of these underplanes now a little more deliberately with another color. Here's one there. Maybe a little bit on the nose. A little bit on this upper lip. It's a dark object, but it's definitely facing this downward, getting some kind of green light from the bottom, which I like. So will this underneath this brow, and a little bit on the eye. Instagram's got 20 seconds remaining. So I'm Christopher Clark. Thanks for watching, guys. Please follow us, and I'll hopefully turn this back on in just a few minutes. And we'll see you in a few. Okay. Oh, I've got to type a thing real quick for the old Insta. All right. And I might use my phone to take a picture of this also because that's important so that we offer these images of the stages. Okay. Should have typed out something before. Sorry, I forgot about that. Okay. That's posting, and I'm going to take a picture of this real quick so I can see what I'm doing. Sometimes it actually helps to take a photo and look at it through your camera. Kind of like looking at it through a mirror, honestly. Okay. And I think I want to spend a little more time adjusting this face. Pardon my big old face in the camera. Okay, gonna do something on the computer real quick here. Hmm. Gonna make you guys bear with me as I adjust something on my reference. Okay. There we go. Okay, perfect. That's going to be helpful. Okay, now I can adjust this a little bit. Whew. Yeah, these are tough. Painting a live portrait. Well, it's not live, there's no one here, but, you know, still. Definitely, and such a weird angle. Definitely one of the more challenging of subjects. Faux show. There's going to be a great transitional color there. But again, rendering is something I save till the drawing is nice, which it's close. Can darken that a little bit. Doesn't need to be so light. That's better. Push this down a little bit. All right, this actually needs to come out. A little bit more. Which green was this? That was my lighter green. Oh, I guess I can turn Instagram back on again. Boy, this is really hard to juggle all this shit. Oh, and I'm getting advice from people who are watching. Okay, let's put this back in here. Sorry about that. Okay. Gonna start Instagram again real quick. All right, we're back, everybody. How's it going? Just pinning the comment here. Okay, we're back with the old figure painting that I've been working on for the last hour. I'm Christopher Clark, in case you didn't know that. Let's move this out of my way. Got cables everywhere. My studio looks like the Matrix with stuff hanging everywhere. It's really funny. All these wires and stuff hanging from the ceiling. Could bring this in just a little bit. And I apologize if my stream isn't great. I scheduled Comcast a month ago to come out and upgrade my service, and it hasn't happened yet. I have another appointment scheduled for Thursday. We'll see what happens there. It's really a guessing game. I need a dark red. Thought I had one. And this shadow comes up to there. Transitional color. I can do more of those later, but still, it's, well, it's looking at me. Okay, let's move this in a little bit, just remodeling this ear. So this is like my second pass. I usually do, it's pretty typical to do like one pass to block everything in, and then you do a second pass to like model and readjust, and then the third pass is like sort of finishing it up. Okay, let's move this down a little bit. She'll have a nice earring there. That'll work well with that. And then I'll have hair going over. Hi guys, thanks for watching on Instagram and on the other streams there. Okay, I could move this back a hair. Move the hair back a hair. I could say this, yeah, this is fine up here. This will eventually be a little more. That's not super crucial yet, but just placing myself. My fistful of brushes is getting bigger and bigger. Bring this eyebrow down just a little bit. I don't need this bright light one yet. Could soften this. And just like I thought before, bring this eyebrow up a little bit. And put some of this fun green there as a great transitional color. That's more red right there. this comes up a little higher. This comes up a little higher. This also comes up a little higher. Where's my dark red? A little higher on the eye orbit there. This eyelid could come down just a little bit. And then that gets lost a little more here. See, this is a cast shadow that goes to about there. And a little more there. Let's push this nose in a little bit. Let's say that's coming in just a little more. There. And then this will be a great excuse for a great red. And then this nose part comes over a little more. The wing of the nostril here. Okay. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is really hard to paint and balance all the cameras and stuff, and so appreciate you guys watching. It's funny, I went and got a massage yesterday. I do that once a month, or at least I had been until we were quarantined and couldn't do it anymore. But my masseuse is a friend of mine, so she finally agreed to see me again. And she's like, I was telling her about the video streaming I've been doing. She's like, what side of your head is your camera on? She's like, oh, it's on my right side. She's like, do you turn and look at the camera a lot when you're painting? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, yeah. So my neck on my right side was just a mess. From also having to sort of avoid hitting the camera with on this side as well. So the streaming has been really good because it's allowing us to still reach people, but it means it's like physically affecting my body now. I'm like tilting and like twisting, and it's not exactly what you'd call like a natural relaxed painting position. Let's see, where's my nice dark? Push this up just a little more. And yeah, that'll be a nice pink around there. I'll have to come back and find all those places where there's a transitional sort of pink happening. Heaven must have sent your precious love. Bring this, come forward a little bit. And this chin comes up a bit, actually. This is where I get some weird greens and stuff. Heaven must have sent you precious love. Gotta bring in this sternocleidomastoid comes in a little bit also. Through there. Bring this up a little bit. Do I use a different brush for each color? Yeah, just about, actually. That's why I got the old Fistful O brushes here. Bring this whole thing up. And then this moves forward too. Just sort of shift everything up this way. There's a little bit of collarbone there. And I see a little bit of that tendon going off to the side there. Oh man, this is a tough one. That's okay, we got it. I could use a sort of medium-ish dark. I was trying to have I have a different brush for each color, like arranged. Sort of a greenish. This is that like reflected light coming from somewhere. And that turns a little more sort of orange or something in here. And then here's my warm bit there. A little lighter here. Okay. I can do a little more paint. There's a good plane on that bottom muscle there. And then here's a little greener. It's a little darker right in here. some really great pink. Yeah, here's some way more, but that's like a purpley pink, a little more blue. Where's my dark red? Darker here. It's a great red right here. Transitional color there. I could use another one right there too even. Let's do more of a purple. There's a little more of a, I don't want to say almost yellow, maybe. There. A little of that same color up here even. I might darken that actually because it's turning away from us and we don't need to see. We don't need the value to get lighter too much. And then there's going to be a nice highlight. Let's do that lighter part of the sort of flesh tone is right. Now that's as light as that. It's going to be there. Can do a little. Gotta hit that eye orbit and up that temporal bone there. And looks like the hair is casting a little bit of a shadow here. And there's a little bit of this sort of light pink, light purple color. Hi guys, thanks for watching. Ali, thank you so much. Y'all can message us if you're interested in buying the painting. Again, this is only half of it. I'm only doing half today. There's a cool cityscape sort of thing going to be happening in the background that I won't have time to do today. And plus, it doesn't matter. I need this to dry anyway, so. Time or not, this needs to dry completely before I can do the next part. And that will be apparent why when I do it. So now we're getting some more of that musculature and those really high cheekbones. In fact, I could probably bring this even higher. Like I said, my model was Russian, and boy did they invent the cheekbone, man. Let's raise this chin up a little bit, that corner. And there's sort of a, yeah, she's got this like Angelina Jolie jawbone, man. It's like you can really almost see a separation there. purpley sort of color for this halftone. I'm just going to be having a little bit of that. Where's my green? There's a really great green color in here. You can say a lot of this has that green color. Nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing but the real thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Okay, I can finally come in and model this a little more. There's actually a little bit of warmth here, a little bit of yellow almost. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. And we'll do a little more pink. This could be a little darker there. Too much white. There's this sort of gap here where we see the old sternocleidomastoid break off into the clavicular head, which means this is going to be a little darker in here. And then a little lighter here. But actually I don't want it to be too warm, too yellow. Grab some light from there. And then I can soften. So you see how long you can just work this. All these subtle little tiny things until it's the right everything. This could move over a little. This could soften. I don't want too much harsh neck anatomy popping out. Like, I don't want it to be like too tense looking. Who is the painting? Oh, who is painting? Oh, it's me. I'm Christopher Clark. How's it going? Oh, I thought I pinned a tab on here. It did not work. Sorry for the bumping. I'm going to put up. There we go. So that is pinned, so you can click on that and see more of my work if you'd like. Here's some more hair sort of bushing out from there. Okay, again, sorry, it's not always easy to look over and see comments. A little bit lighter here. This is going to be kind of a reddish orange. You're all I need. um, to get by. Ba-da, ba-da. Here's a little bit of this edge of the nostril there, and a tiny bit of that plane there. And this one's a little more red. The nose is just really red. We can do a little more red there, maybe a little more blue. Okay. Ooh, where am I now? Maybe a little touch of lighter here, just to catch the edge of that eyelid. Not much though, it's pretty dark. Okay, and I don't love how this came out. What do I want to use? This is more just this light orange plane with a little bit of a highlight, not that much. And I could hit that a little harder here. And I'm going to hit that a little harder here as well. A little bit there even. Ooh, neck, shoulders. All right, let's stand up and look for a second. Let's take a quick stretch and a look-see. Let's look in the mirror. It's looking much better. Yeah, you just gotta sit there and noodle it sometimes. Some portraits fall into place a lot quicker than others. This is not one of them. Can't forget to move around a little bit. Ooh, and I'm a little sore where I got work yesterday on the massage table. She worked the hell out of me, man. Oh. Let's, I can push some of this back a little bit. Maybe this hair is a little much. It's a little big. She doesn't have like an afro or anything. There you go. Smackety pow. You know what will help? This is why you take a break, so you see things. what I need to do is make a great highlight right there. Cheekbone. La la la. Put a little blue in there. All right, let's get some of this hair modeled in here. That might help to sort of make things, see what's going on here. Hair, we've got this kind of stuff is fun, but totally pointless if I haven't really figured out what's going on with the rest of the portrait yet. And then definitely gets a little lighter and a little more sort of blue-green at places because of this light that's reflecting. A little more yellow. She's definitely got some curly hair. And see, all my paintbrushes are flesh toned now. None of them are green enough and yellow enough for this hair. It's all right. I'll get a new one. Gonna have a nice, cool sort of yellow something just for a moment of like fun color in here. And there's a little more color here. A little more yellow. Little tiny bit of a highlight there, I think, which could also be greener. Helps to show the color of the light that's happening here. And dark green. Cover this ear a little bit with some again, this will help shape the head by just having some hair in there. I don't really have a medium green. This can work, that's fine. See, she's getting some green light from the one side and red from the other, so it's kind of fun. Let's say dark green down here, but it's going to pick up a little bit of this color from the bottom. And how about some even lighter green? There's a little bit of a collection of a lock right there. Here's another one there. So you have to design the hair. You can't just fling it in there. Not quite designing it like, you know, J.C. Leyendecker would do or something, but he would like carve and design each little thing as its own perfect cylinder with a highlight and a full like setup of lights and shadows and stuff. It's great. It looks a little too designed for what I want to do. It's a little too perfectly designed, you know, not doing fashion catalogs and stuff like he was doing. A little more that great, cool blue highlight there. I can bring up some reds. To make that hairline come down a little lower. Oh, that makes her face read a lot better, just having freaking hair there. Having the hair like properly modeled, you know. So, hi guys, on Instagram, I'm Christopher Clark. How's it going? Thanks for watching. I'm broadcasting on like 8 different channels right now, including Facebook and Twitch. So please follow us on whatever channel you're watching on, because I've been streaming a lot lately. If you'd like to see more of that, please follow us. We also have a Patreon for a new gallery project that we're starting. There should be a link on whatever channel you're watching there if you want to click that and check it out. We offer rewards for different subscriber levels, but for as little as $1 a month, you can help keep you know, myself and our gallery and stuff afloat. And we do travel for art shows, you know, we have. So let us know where you are, and we'll try to come out to your part of the country once we're able to start traveling again. We were doing like 1 show a month, so it's a pretty good chance that we can come out to where you live. So yeah, check out our Patreon page and subscribe if you want to follow and support myself and the gallery. For those of you who don't have the link, it's Amazing Art Expo is the name of our gallery, a new gallery project that we're doing. Amazing Art Expo. So it's patreon.com/amazingartexpo. You can see more of my work in general. You just my social media is Christopher Clark Art. You can check that out and follow me there if you'd like. Okay, this is looking a little something. Oh, I need to bring that shadow over. That's what it is. I'm like, why does this face not look right? Let's make this a nice dark purple. This needs to come over more. You notice all these little tiny things. Looks like Instagram might have like 10 or so minutes left, because they cut you off after an hour. There's going to be a green there too. I may or may not start it up again. I do have somewhere to be. We're doing some social distancing dinner with my girlfriend's family tonight. It's kind of nice to still get together with people, even though we don't hug or anything. It's kind of weird. I give like the distance, like, "Oh, how you doing?" hug from across the room, and you know. But it is nice to see people And she has a great family, so that's really nice. There's this green right down here. Yeah, this still comes out even further. This cheekbone is really tough because it's such a weird angle. I could lighten that up a little bit. I could raise this up a hair. And this is a little kind of greenish in here. Could finally hit that lip with a nice bit of sort of the pink that it deserves. Not too much, but and a little further in. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Anybody turned in earlier, you could see that this was a total like pile of garbage when it started. Now it's like modeled. You know, that's when people watch a painting happen, like, oh, this is terrible. This guy sucks. Like, no, please, I promise it's gonna be good. Just hang out for a little bit. Have faith. I don't totally suck. Just sometimes, but not right now. I could do a little bit of this pink here too. Darker. A little bit of there. This comes out a little further here. A little lighter in here. Okay, let's do the other side of the hair, since I was in that vein a second ago. And this could be a little more purple, maybe. Like, deliberately purple. Because why not? This purple is going to become this great red, which starts as, where's my dark red? Use some alizarin. Yeah, this transitional color is what I needed. Ooh. This is a tiring painting for sure. It's also just having to do the cameras and all the stuff. I'm here for you guys. That blends up there. We'll do a couple little flyaways. Those are fun to do. A couple red ones over here just for fun. Oh man. Maybe I should start doing some of her shoulder and her front. She has a shirt on. I haven't touched the shirt. Let's see. Va super. Is that French or is that Spanish? Va super. Hola, I guess you're Spanish. Va super. Muchas gracias. Here's a sleeve for this brief bit of sleeve that we see. There's a bit of that shoulder there. What can I do for that dark? We can use this one. Just need a nice big red brush. And start outlining a little bit of this blouse thing. Not going to be a lot of detail on this. Doesn't really need to be. Just so it's there. Let's say this shirt, blouse, whatever, can be really light as it's getting that light, but then it very quickly gets some great red. And very quickly then is now in shadow. There's that, and then here's the muscle. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And here's, that's the front plane of the deltoid is what that is. And because it's this way, it's going to be a little bit of green. Look at my face. You'll see the smile looks out of place. Look closer, you to trace the tracks of my tears. Do, do, do. I need you, need you. So take a good look at my face. You'll see my smile looks out of place. Look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. Sing it, Smokey. I need you, I need you outside. Inside. Little collarbone action there. My smile is my makeup I wear since my breakup with you. Oh, take a good look at my face. You'll see my smile's out of place. It's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. Baby, I need you. A little bit of fabric cloth fold there. So yeah, simple shirt, don't need much. Ooh, ooh, la 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 la. I'm in New Road, out to play. In the game I lost you. What a price to pay. I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Mistakes, I know I've made a few. I am only human. You've made mistakes too. I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, 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 baby, baby. That's a little dark there for that. It's a great video of Smokey Robinson singing this song live. God, that guy just kills it. And at one point, he takes off his bow tie and he's like singing. He's like this super ultimate crooner, man. That guy just was wicked. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, 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 baby, baby. Ooh, I'm not loving this for some reason. Okay. Instagram might only have a few minutes left. I'm looking at the clock. It's like almost an hour. So thanks for watching, guys. Please follow me. I pinned my thing at the bottom there. It's Christopher Clark Art is my social media. And then, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I might not start the Instagram one again because I think I might be close to being done for today. I still have to go to the grocery store. Let's bring that neck in just a little more. There we go. Ooh. Thanks for bearing with me in this one, guys. This was a really tough one. A little more highlight there. A little more highlight there. A little blink there. Little tiny highlights. As she has like little curlies coming everywhere. Maybe we'll do another one that's not so bright. We'll do a little bit there. That's maybe even a little more blue. Couple go in that direction there. Maybe that's a little too much. A little too directional. Let's soften this one. You know, now think about this sleeve. I don't know if I love it. It's okay for now. Don't know if I love it though. Maybe it'd be a little bit of a fold right there or something. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. I probably won't do the broadcast when I finish this painting because I'm trying out a new technique that I don't want to disclose yet. If that's weird or not, I don't know. But something I'm experimenting with. I don't always broadcast everything, and you know, so there's something kind of surprise when it's a new thing. So if you follow me online, you'll see it when eventually it gets published. It'll be through Abend. We're going to be doing a show. Incidentally, we are doing a show next month. They're doing a solo show for me for smaller pieces. So please follow me here and follow Abend Gallery if you're on there. You can go to abendgallery.com and you can see the stuff from the upcoming show coming up. And this one will be there soon when it's finished, once I do the rest of the piece, which will change dramatically once I actually add in the remainder of the piece. Let's take a good old trusty fan brush here and maybe push some of this around. I could raise this up a tiny bit. Instagram's got 5 seconds. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Christopher Clark. See you next time. A little bit there. Okay. And let me do this real quick. Let me take this off of here. Ugh. Sorry about that. And now it's just us. Part 2. Okay. Now I can take a picture of it again. Now that I got my phone free. Since I'm using, I need another phone just to broadcast on the old Insta. Yeah, I gotta work on, I don't love this. But that's okay, I can think about it. Okay, let me look in the mirror again. I think it's because this needs to be a little more. Oh, that's good. Push this a little more. And then this one can be a little closer this way. There's going to be stuff here anyway later, so I'm not that worried about it. Let's give this a little bit of reflected light on this arm here. Oh, that's good. And this I can push out again a little more, because she's a little tiny 3/4 turned. Yeah, I realized the problem was the thing was coming a little too close, a little too much toward me. Maybe we might see a tiny little bit of a plane change here. That's like now a weird pink. That is the wrong color. Let's bring that back to sort of a little more blue. And it's going to be much darker in here. There we go, that's better. By that rationale, then we would see a little more of this plane. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That helps. And then a little bit of core shadow. That helps a lot, actually. Let's soften that. Okay. Even just by sitting back and looking, I can see things that I missed. This comes down a little further. I don't know if I dare put a nostril on this side. It's not really important. But maybe it'll help shape that nose a little better. This comes forward a little more too. And I could probably hit this side plane of the nose a little better. That could help that a lot. And then here's this whole cheek. The side of the mouth, basically. Yeah, it's fun with those green under shadows there. Gives it a lot of flavor. Okay. Cool, I think I might call that for today. Because I have a couple things I still got to do today. So I couldn't do this entirely. I mean, this is all I need to do today, so this is fine. Because this needs to dry before I can do the rest of it. Awesome. Well, cool, guys. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Christopher Clark. Please follow me online, Christopher Clark Art. You can click on, there's a link, should be the link down there to watch, to follow us on our Patreon page. You want to subscribe to us there and support the gallery there, which would be awesome. We have cool rewards for you too as patrons. And then, yeah, follow us on whatever streaming service you're watching. If you want to see more videos, because this is kind of my normal thing now since we can't do any shows. Um, so let's see, that's going to go that way. Oh, that's, yeah, I just noticed things, no, like sitting here. That needs to go that direction. That's why it looks funny. The shirt needs to curve the other way. And it doesn't need to be that tall. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Thanks, guys. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching.